Hey everybody, welcome to the Strixhaven Commander game. Very excited to get into this. These are 4 of the 5 Strixhaven Commander decks, and we've not played with them before. We've looked through them to varying degrees. I admit I haven't looked extensively through mine, but we're gonna play the first game with them, which I'm really looking forward to. I am representing Silverquill. I have the deck Silverquill Statement, and my commander is Brina, the Demagogue. 1 white black for a 1/3 flying legendary bird warlock. We've talked a lot about bird wizards over the years at Loading Ready Run, but never a bird warlock. So that's cool. And whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another opponent, the attacking player draws a card, and you put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. So everyone, I'm sure you can see how this game is going to go from my deck's perspective.
Definitely seems like you're going to be playing some politics shenanigans, which seems very on flavor from what I understand of Silverquill.
It seems that way, yeah.
Also what I understand of Graham Stark.
These new commander decks, I've never seen this before. They don't have the big-sized cards. Instead, each of them comes with a normal card of the commander, but also an etched foil, extra thick commander.
I like it.
Which I dig.
Yeah,
I love it.
I think I like this much more than the oversized card. It's just, I mean, especially too, like, it's in the same size so that it can fit, you know, normally onto your board, but also you're definitely not going to accidentally shuffle the card in. Well, you might. I mean, I don't want to say never. I see, now I've put a target on myself for that oopsident.
Yeah. Who's going next?
Hi. Today I am representing the Quandrix school. It's the green and blue pieces of the mana pie. My commander today is Adrix and Nev Twin Casters. They have an ability, or it's 2 green-blue for a 2/2 legendary creature, Merfolk Wizard. They have Ward 2, which is basically kind of like Frost Titan, if you know that card, but if you don't, I will explain it. Basically, whenever they are targeted by a spell or an ability, you have to pay 2 generic mana for the spell fails. Also, they have, if 1 or more tokens would be created under my control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. I think the box said something about multiplication, and I was like, I don't like math. This is the school that I'm going.
You're in the math. You're in the math school.
Yeah, I'm in the math school.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Serge, and I'm representing the School of Lorehold. My commander today is Osgir, the Reconstructor. 4 mana, 4/4, legendary giant artificer with vigilance for 2, a red and a white. Activated ability 1, and sack an artifact. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And wait, there's more. X and tap, exile an artifact card with mana value X from your graveyard, then create 2 tokens that are copies of the exiled card, activate only as a sorcery. I love me some Boros artifact shenanigans. Oh, you ready?
You do love Boros artifacts. This is going to be, oh boy, this is very your brand.
Hey everybody, Bengineering here. I am rocking the Prismari because blue and red is everything that I want to do in Commander. I don't want to necessarily attack people. I just kind of want to cast a whole lot of spells, maybe all in the same turn, and make fireworks go off, which seems very, very in flavor for this deck. My commander is Zaphi, the Thunder Conductor, as a 1/4 human shaman with a new keyword Magecraft, which cares about whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery. And Zaphi's Magecraft in this case is whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, Zaphi Thunder Collector deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. So this is exactly what I want to do. I just want to cast a bunch of spells, and then, I don't know, randomly dome somebody for 10.
The fact that it says those things, it's like getting the health pack and the save point where you know, like, oh no, a boss fight's coming up. The fact that the card says or copy, and if it's 10 or more mana value, just makes me worry.
I don't know if my deck has a bunch of like X costed spells or if there are legitimately some 10 mana value instants and sorceries in my deck. This is gonna be I've barely looked into it, so I'm really excited to see what just chonky sorcery I plop down.
Well, I'm looking forward to it as well. Shall we get underway?
Yes.
Sure.
We fight.
All right. We rolled some dice, and I legitimately rolled to go first, which means I'm going to draw my turn 1 card and then open with the most possible commander opening turn that you could ever have.
Is he doing it?
Command Tower Sol Ring?
Sol Ring.
Yeah!
Oh, man!
The perfect play. I think you could only get more Precon Commander if you tapped that Sol Ring and put down an Arcane Signet, too.
That's exactly where my brain was going. I was like,
Well,
oh, no.
we've all dodged that bullet today, so go ahead.
I will play this sad island, and I will pass the turn.
What makes the island sad?
Well, it's just that you played a Soul Ring, and then I play a basic island. And pass. That's yeah.
There's 2 kinds of starts in Commander.
Yeah.
All right, draw for the turn. I mean, not as sad as Adam's Island. I'm going to play this Exotic Orchard that now taps for a blue, a white, and a black. Not bad.
Well, Serge, you might get very excited to find out that you get to tap that for yet another color of mana. I'm going to play this Temple of Epiphany, tapped and scry, and hey, look, now you get red as well.
Ooh.
Oh, that's going right on top. Oh my goodness, that's going on top.
Writes down Sol Ring.
Pass the turn, G.
All right. Untap, draw for turn. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and play this Plains and then not maximize use of my mana to play my commander, Brina the Demagogue. So Brina only does stuff when players attack my opponents, so nothing's happening for a little while, but that's it. Go ahead.
So it's whenever we attack the highest life opponent, we draw a card, and one of your creatures gets 2+1/+1 counters.
So yeah, whenever any player, which I guess could also be me, attacks an opponent of mine, if that opponent has more life than another of my opponents, then the attacking player draws a card, but I get counters.
So you're not factored into the equation, right? Like if I attack Serge, it's only me, Serge, and Ben's life totals.
Yeah.
I will draw for turn. I will tap this island to cycle this Lonely Sandbar.
I like that all of your lands have like an adjective to go along with it. You have a sad island and a lonely sandbar.
Oh, no.
We get the we get the exciting forest next, maybe.
I'm gonna play this selfish Simic Growth Chamber and bounce the island back to my hand. I will go to my end step, and I will have to discard the hand size, and I will throw away this Opal Palace.
All right, draw for the turn. Mountain. Tap 2. Arcane Signet. I'm ramping a little bit. I still think Graham is scarier, but, you know, so it goes. And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untippity tappity. I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm going to play this regular island.
Not sad? Any other emotion associated with it?
This island displays 0 emotion.
All right.
And Serge, your play seemed so good. I want to do the same thing.
Hey.
I'm gonna play this Arcane Signet, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap and draw. I'm trying to think of an adjective for a land now. I'm gonna play this Excitable Swamp and tap Plains Sol Ring for Duelist's Heritage, which is an enchantment that says whenever one or more creatures attack, you may have target attacking creature gain double strike until end of turn. And I'm going to move to combat.
That's bad.
Hold on, timeout.
Yeah.
Any creature?
Yeah, I can really mess with other combat I'm not involved in.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that.
Graham is almost certainly the politics deck. This is interesting.
Oh, no. All right, we'll go to combat, I guess.
All right. Well, since Serge said that I was getting scary, I'm going to attack Serge with Brina.
You know what? I think I deserve that.
I'm going to give Brina double strike, so that's 2. Brina only has 1 power, so.
And it's commander damage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Graham, I find your board state to be perfectly reasonable.
Wait, hold on a
Good.
second.
I think so, too. That's my turn. Go ahead, Adam.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Sad Island's back. I'm going to tap the Growth Chamber, play a Simic Signet, and then I will tap the Simic Signet, and I will play a Coilfang Oracle. Reveal the top card of your library. It is a Sequence Engine.
I have no idea what that is.
Me neither, yeah.
I guess I could tell you. It's 2 and a green for an artifact. X tap, exile target creature card with mana cost or mana value X from a graveyard. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it. Activate only as a sorcery.
From a graveyard. That's wild.
Yes. And go ahead, Serge.
Draw for the turn. Land. All right, Ben, you said you were pretty okay with Graham's board state. I want you to prove it. I'm going to cast a brand new card here from the set. Excavation Technique, and it has Demonstrate. So 3 and a white. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. I destroy Graham's ridiculous enchantment. But wait! Check out this Demonstrate ability. When you cast a spell, you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. Graham, I'm going to destroy your commander as well. Now, Ben, ball is in your court. Do you still think Graham's board state is something you're totally okay with?
So the proposition that you're offering me is for the price of really, I guess, a soul ring and a commander that can come back and a decent enchantment. Are we willing to give Graham 6 treasures and ramp him to the moon? I don't know if it's that scary. He's got things going on, and Serge, you probably this will be great now, because if you've got a 2-mana spell, I'm gonna destroy your Arcane Signet, and now you can cast another spell if you want.
Yeah.
Oh
I had
my
a feeling that
god.
was going to happen.
Are you? I feel like for 4 mana is not a good way to just completely decimate Graham Stark's board.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
In
I
hindsight,
don't know what outcome you thought was going to happen when you asked for Ben to help you out. Like, Ben's going to blow up your stuff.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess pass the turn.
Yeah. Good turn, Serge. Thanks for really cleaning up Graham's side of the board.
I gotta level with you, dude. His board is scary now. Now I do agree with you.
Yeah, he's untapping with like 40 mana.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And roughly equivalent to 40 mana. I'm gonna draw for the turn. I'm also gonna play a new card. I'm gonna tap for 4 here. And play a Storm Kiln Artist. This is a 2/2, and it gets +1/+0 for each artifact I control. So in this case, I control 1, so it's a 3/2. And it has Magecraft, the new keyword I was talking about. That's whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, I create a treasure token. So this
seems really good.
This thing
seems
seems sick.
really good.
I'm going to be putting this
Yeah.
card in probably every red deck I play in Commander from now until the end of time.
Wow.
And that's going to be me. I'll pass the turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to untap, and now I have 4 treasure here. These treasure tokens look awesome, by the way.
Yeah, those are
Draw for
really
the turn.
cool. I like the new tokens for most of the things that have come out here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play an Opal Palace.
Graham has 10 mana on turn 4.
Don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
I tried to. It could have been worse. Serge gave me the option to make it even worse than it is right now.
That's true.
In my defense, destroying the Sol Ring would have resulted in the same amount of mana.
That I guess
once.
you're right. Only once. Yeah.
I think I'm only gonna use.
9 of it.
No, I'm not gonna get too ridiculous. I think this turn I will just spend 6 mana to use Opal Palace to replay Brina.
Mm-hmm.
Let's tap that correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Just tap all the mana that we'll untap again.
Mm-hmm.
And because of Opal Palace, Brina comes into play with 1 +1/+1 counter. Did you notice inside the commander boxes there were the little like punch out tokens, like part of the interior structure of the cardboard box was like you can punch these out and use them as tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Or victory confetti, I believe it's
or
said.
victory confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brina is currently a 2/4.
Okay.
And I think that's enough. That'll be the turn.
I will untap, draw. I will play this Lumbering Falls tapped. And then I am going to go to combat. Ben, what's the creature? What is your creature on your side? What is it?
It is a 3/2.
Oh, it's a 3/2. Well, I can't get past that. All right. Serge, I'm coming in for 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now everybody has slighted you, Serge. All equally.
Yeah, sure. I will play my commander. I will pass the turn to Serge.
All right, untap. Draw. Land for the turn, it's just going to be a mountain. Tap 4. And my commander is here too. I now have a 4/4 with vigilance and a bunch of other text. All right, pass.
All right. Untappity. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play this Shivan Reef. I'm going to start the turn off with another new spell, which is super cool. I like everything about this card. I'm going to play Expressive Iteration, which is a sorcery. So first, I get a trigger off of Stormkiln Artist, off of Magecraft, which lets me create a treasure token. An Expressive Iteration says, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, another one on the bottom of your library, and another one into exile, and you may play the exiled card this turn. I'm going to draw 3 here. Okay. My choice was made a lot easier by it being 2 lands and a card that you can play this turn. This one in my hand, and I'm going to exile these Wildfire Devils, which is a 4-drop and for a 4/2 devil. When Wildfire Devil enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player. When Wildfire Devil enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player at random. That player exiles an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast that copy without paying its mana cost. Fortunately, I made a treasure, so I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to tap out, crack that treasure, and play Wildfire Devils. So Wildfire Devils enters the battlefield. I got to choose a player at random. So I have a D6. We'll go 1 is Graham, 2 is Adam, 3 is Serge, 4 is me, and 5 and 6 will just re-roll.
Okay.
4, it's me. So hey, guess what? I'm gonna recast Expressive Iteration.
Oh no.
He's popping off.
I'm doing that. So trigger on Stormkiln. I get a treasure token. I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards here.
Oh no.
Well, so I can't. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have played a land before I ended up doing all these shenanigans. All right, so I'm gonna put this one into my hand, this one on the bottom, and I'm going to exile this Temple of the False God. I've already played a land this turn, so it's going to vanish into the infinite as I pass the turn to Graham. Oh, wait, no, I guess I can attack. That's a thing that you do in Commander. Stormkill Nerdist is a 4/2. What's your Commander, Adam?
2/2.
A 2/2. I don't think I want to lose Stormkill Nerdist, so I'm just going to pass.
Okay, untap. Draw my card. I'm going to play Study Hall, which I believe to be a new land. It taps for colorless, or for 1 and tap, it adds 1 mana of any color, and when I spend it to cast my commander, I scry X, where X is the number of times it's been cast from the command zone this game, so kind of like an Opal Palace, but for scry.
Cool. I mean, that makes sense with studying and all.
Yeah, and then I'm going to tap my Sol Ring to play a Mind Stone.
He's
Mana,
ramping.
good. Yeah.
Now I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Ben with Brina. Now, I didn't mention it last time because it didn't matter, but Brina's trigger now does a thing. So a player, which is me, is attacking an opponent who has more life total than another opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So I draw a card. I, as the attacking player, draw a card. And then I put 2 counters on a creature I control. Boy, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Brina got even better.
Hold on. What? Wow.
Yep.
And that's an attack trigger, so you hit way harder as well, right?
Yes.
Oofa and or doofa. Ben, you pick.
I'm gonna combine the two, and I guess I'm getting slapped for. Is that 4 commander damage?
4 commander damage, yes.
Oofa and doofa. All right, cool.
All right, second main, I'm going to tap 3 for Cunning Rhetoric, an enchantment that says whenever an opponent attacks you and or a planeswalker you control, exile the top card of that player's library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled and spend any mana to cast it.
Gross.
I don't want to keep ganging up on you, but you keep doing really gross things, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, Serge? I think you were a little bit of a prophet at the Prophet Jaeger, and I agree with you now. I'm on Team Graham is scary.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The last thing I'll do, because this seems like fun to just add more chaos to the mix, is I'm going to cast a Parasitic Impetus on that Devils, those 4/2 of Ben's. So it's a creature enchantment. It gives it +2/+2 and Goad.
Okay.
So it has to attack every combat if able, but not me
All right.
if able.
Yeah.
And whenever it attacks, you lose 2 life and I gain 2 life.
Woof. You know, the one thing I appreciate about the way you worded that was really sandbagging the phrase "I care about" at the end of it. Well, I have a 6/4 that really hurts. Cool.
Yeah.
But specifically, it doesn't hurt me.
Yes. Yeah. That's
For now.
everyone but you gets hurt by it. Cool.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play this forest, and then I will 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I will play Rampaging Baloths.
Ooh, that is a good magic card.
Very nice.
That's all I can do. I can't really attack anybody, can I? I can attack Graham. Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind, he has the enchantment.
You can.
I can attack Graham, but I refuse. Go ahead,
Fair.
Serge.
All right. Untap. Draw. Okay, I got kind of a cool turn here. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to play this Temple of the False God. So I now have mana. I now have a lot of mana.
Up until this point, you did not have any, but now the mana's
Oh,
here.
yeah, now we're popping off. Unfortunately, I think I can only do 2 of the really cool 3 things this turn, and that's fine. That's fine. All right, so let's start off. White, white, and 2. I'm going to cast, and this went terribly the first time, but I'm going to 2-for-1 Graham again and not give any input from Ben. So Return to Dust is a 4-mana instant, exile target artifact or enchantment, and if I cast it on my main phase, I get to choose an additional target. So Graham, I'm getting rid of that really problematic enchantment that makes people not want to attack you.
Wow.
And Ben, I'm also going to get rid of that aura that's going to make you maybe attack me.
Oh, the goad one?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? All right. I'll begrudgingly allow this, but remember, I'm doing this for you. You destroyed one of my permanents. I guess it's technically Graham's.
Yeah. And this time I won't leave myself open to have you blow up one of my permanents, but that's fine. All right, Graham, have at thee. I'm attacking you with a 4/4 commander with vigilance.
I'm taking 4. You know, because of Brina, Ben would have gotten to draw a card off of attacking you with that goated creature.
That's true.
I mean, he still could. He still could if he attacks you.
Yeah, you're right. Still stand by my decision, though. Just going to throw that one out there.
It's, all right, fair.
And now I have an activated ability on this, so check this out. So 2 and tap and exile an artifact from my graveyard. I get to make 2 tokens. I'm going to target Arcane Signet. And now what's really cool here is it doesn't say I only get to keep them until end of turn. So I'm turning 1 mana rock into 2 mana rocks.
Oh, no.
We'll wait for my skills as an artiste, but I'll have these 2 copies of Arcane Signet. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Well, on your end step, I've actually got a thing to do. I'm just going to kind of go... I'm going to cast basically a free brainstorm. Cracking this treasure for blue, but then Stormkill Artist goes, hey, sick, you cast a spell, so I'm going to make another treasure. So I'm going to draw 3 and then put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. How about you 2? All right. Then I'm going to untap for my turn. And I have an upkeep trigger, the Wildfire Devils. So I'm going to do the same sort of roll as last time. 5 is a re-roll. 4. It's me again. I recast this brainstorm for free.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so trigger again on the Kiln Fiend. Storm Kiln Artist. I'm thinking of a different red card. So I get a treasure. Hey, look, it's those 2 cards that I put there earlier and a new one. Whoa, that's in this deck? Okay, cool. I'll do that and put these 2 back on top. All right, gonna go draw for the turn now. I will play an island. And Adam, those big scary landfall friends, are they a 6/6?
Yes.
Okay.
With trample.
With trample, yeah.
Don't forget, if you attack Adam or Serge, you get to draw a card.
You're speaking my language. So I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to cast my commander, Zaphi, Thunder Conductor. And then I'm going to cast another new spell, Resculpt. And this is going to target Adam's landfall friendos. So it's exile target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token.
Oh, nice. I get 2 4/4s.
Oh, right, your commander.
You just turned 6 power and toughness into 8.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing the long game. I do get multiple Magecraft triggers though here. So Stormkill Artist is going to make me another treasure. And Zaphi it lets me scry 1. Unfortunately, it is not a 5 or 10 mana spell or more, so I'm just going to get the scry trigger here. And I'm going to put that on the bottom because I knew exactly what that was. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to, I guess... so, if I attack Graham, which I want to do, I'm not going to get to draw a card. or get a
Correct.
bigger friend. So I guess I'll... Wait, I could do both. I have multiple creatures.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to swing for 4 at Serge with my Wildfire Devils. And Graham, I'm going to swing at you. Oh gosh, you have semi artifact cares. So 6 damage is coming towards Graham, and 4 damage is going towards Serge.
My Brina trigger, so Ben, you draw a card, and I put 2 counters on Brina.
Oh, you still... Oh, I thought I got the counters.
No, you get the card, and I will remember the fact that I helped you and you hit me. I do recognize that you hit me with the smaller creature. I do recognize that.
In the game of Magic the Gathering, you gotta sometimes swing your creatures at people.
No, that's fair. Turn them sideways. I take 4. And I'll remember this.
And I take 6.
Second main, I'm going to crack all 3 of these treasures for 3 red, and cast Seething Song.
Ooh,
So I'm going to add 5 red to my mana pool, as well as get another treasure back and scry one off of Zaphi. I'm going to put that on the bottom. And then I'm going to crack this treasure and cast Fiery Fall, targeting, I guess, one of the beasts that or one of the elementals that I gave Adam. 2 more triggers. I get another treasure from Stormkiln Artist. And I did, in fact, cast a spell that's over 5 CMC, so I'm going to get my own elemental and get to scry one.
Wow, your deck plays very well with itself.
Yeah, who'd have thought? Man, whoever pre-constructed this pre-constructed deck, they nailed it.
Yeah, that's great.
And that's going to be me. I'm going to pass. This is exactly what I want to do in a game of Commander. So
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh, boy. All right, untap. Draw. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is play this creature, Nils, Disciple Enforcer. So Nils is a 2/2 human cleric. At the beginning of my end step, for each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 creature that player controls. So I can give a +1/+1 counter to 1 creature for each of you. Each creature with 1 or more counters on it can't attack me or planeswalkers I control unless its controller pays X, where X is the number of counters on that creature.
what a weird card. It's like kind of Ghostly Prison, but like...
But I have to make your creatures better to make it work.
Yeah.
What is your deck?
Dude, I don't know. It's weird.
It's like...
What is your deck?
It's super political, like Pillow 40 in a way. Like, this is neat.
And it's not blue is the other thing.
Oh, no. No. I was flipping through it. This deck definitely, to give you an idea of what this deck wants to do, I did riffle through it and noted that it is running Ghostly Prison.
Yeah. Well, this actually really excites me because I actually don't have an Orzhov deck, or I guess I should say in this one a Silverquill deck, because I'm not really a huge fan of like sacrificey shenanigans, which is typically what those colors do. And this is really refreshing to see something fun and new in these colors.
So now I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Ben with Brina.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I draw a card, and I'm going to put 2 counters on Nils, and hit for 6.
Ouch.
All right, second main phase, I will play a Swamp, and I will tap all of these things and use 1 treasure for a total of 7 mana to play Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts.
Hey, of course she's in there.
Yeah.
Wait, that's another Don't Touch Me card.
Correct. It's a 4/4 with vigilance, protection from creatures, and whenever a creature deals combat damage to me, destroy it, and I get a spirit. So now in my end step, I can choose to give people counters or not. Ben and Serge have so much mana that I feel like putting a single counter on 1 single creature is not going to be a painful enough tax.
I would say that I'm really not planning on using my mana to make my creatures attack. I think if you put counters on me, they're gonna go. They become defenders at that point because I just want to cast instants and sorceries.
Yeah.
Now, we can still attack each other without paying the tax. It's only if we want to attack you, right?
Oh,
correct.
I extra want those counters then.
You know what? I'll put a counter on Adam's Coiling Oracle and on Serge's Giant.
Noted.
Ben has enough creature power at the moment.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh, Nils says player. Okay, so I get to do that too. But I can't put one on Teysa because Teysa has protection from creatures. Fun interaction. All right, Nils is just going to buff himself up a little bit, I guess. Why not? I can do that, right? At the beginning of your end step for each player, up to one target creature. Yes, okay, cool. What a strange card. Adam, go ahead.
Yeah, so I will untap and draw. What's everyone's total power on the board?
5 tapped power.
I have 13 total power right now.
I have 15.
Okay. I feel like this game has gotten too complicated. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to attempt to oversimplify things.
What?
Exile all creatures.
Oh,
Each player creates a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and puts a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the total power of creatures they controlled that were exiled this way.
Whoa. Wait, no.
woof.
I care about my creatures.
Yep.
Oh, no.
All right.
So everybody, all your stuff is gone. That's all I can do, so you can go ahead, Serge.
I don't know what a fractal creature looks like, so I just have a sad face because that's what happened to my board.
It's like a little worm.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cool.
Worm. All right.
I shall name it Mandelbrot.
All right. Draw for the turn. I should probably untap my mana as well. And I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I'm not going to bring my commander back out. Instead, I'm going to bring another large artifact friend. Who here likes Bosch?
That's a very personal question.
Anyone else down to Bosch?
I wasn't expecting to see Bosch in one of these decks.
It's old-timey.
Yeah, Bosch is back.
I like popular NBA All-Star Chris Bosch. Is that the same?
Basically the same, yeah. After he retired in the NBA, he got into Magic the Gathering and immortalized in this card, the Iron Golem. I can't help but notice I just cast a 6/7 and I still have the smallest creature on the board. Okay, I'm going to use these treasure tokens as well. This isn't going to help, but I'm also going to cast a Quicksmith Genius. 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Oh, that sequencing was terrible. Oh, well. So it goes.
You live and you learn.
I was like, I'll cast a big creature. And then I looked around. I'm like, oh, no, I'm in danger. Big creature should bring a slightly smaller friend. And I lost some value, but so it goes. All right, I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. I don't have a fancy devil effect on this one. Wait, this card is really cool. I don't want to do anything else other than just cast this card. This is wicked. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to tap for 4 and cast Inspiring Refrain, which is a 6 mana draw 2, exile Inspiring Refrain with 3 time counters on it.
What?
So it just kind of keeps happening over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get to keep drawing 2 cards every once in a while. I don't know. I probably could have just suspended it and done other things, but I wanted to cast this spell because I got really excited about it.
That's unreal.
Yeah, it's really neat. And then I guess I'll play a land for the turn. Let's play this mountain. And then I'm going to actually crack this treasure and play a Mind Stone. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, draw. I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward turn for me. I'm basically going to tap all of my mana to replay my commander, because I'm going to use the abilities of Study Hall and Opal Palace as well. So that's 9 mana total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both my swamps. 8, 9. So Brina comes back in with 2 +1/+1 counters because that's how many times Brina's been cast from the command zone. So that's Opal Palace's ability. And then I get to scry 2 from the ability on Study Hall. All right, I'm going to put both these cards in the bottom, but one of them is the Silverquill Campus, which is cool. So I assume that these campuses exist for all the colors, but they might have different abilities. I don't know. It enters taps for white and black, but you can also pay 4 and tap to scry.
Oh, neat.
I don't know.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't know if the other lands, because presumably each college has its own campus. That's neat. I just don't need more land at the moment.
Isn't it the 3rd time you've cast your commander? Because you cast it for no tax, and then this is the...
This
Oh, geez, you're right. That's an excellent point. I was only counting the, taxable turns. So, okay, so that means Brina actually has... I guess Brina should have had one more counter earlier. Maybe I miscounted the last time. Anyway, so Brina's got that, and I actually have another scry then, which is a little weird.
Ooh.
But I will put this also on the bottom.
The Spirit of Learning. Ariel Axe, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go to combat. And
I was hoping you wouldn't attack with a 15-15.
But I want to, because
coming at me.
good stuff happens. That's correct. I'm attacking Adam with a 15-15. So Brina triggers, I draw a card, and 2 counters go on Brina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no blocks. I'll take 15.
Whoa.
Oof.
Well, I can't block it. I'm not chumping it with my 8/8.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I would have done the same play, honestly.
Yeah.
Take 15 is just a spooky phrase to say so casually.
It's a powerful phrase to be like, I'll take 15.
Well, on the bright side, I'm the lowest health total, so Graham doesn't want to attack me anymore.
That's correct.
He's next leveling us all.
Oh no, I'm the highest life total. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Adam.
I will untap. Draw. How big is your commander, Graham?
It's a 6/8.
I'm going to rumble at you, Graham.
Right, you also have things that can attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll take 8.
If anything, oversimplified, definitely make the game end faster.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn to Serge.
Passing with 6 mana up. I like it. All right, untap, 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 untap. Make my lands slightly less of a nightmare. Draw for the turn. Let's play my land for the turn. I'm going to play Command Tower here. Switch this around. 1, 2. 10. I'm going to cast a card I've never seen before, so if you're familiar with it, let me know. I'm going to cast a Horde Smelter Dragon.
Yeah, this card's
Is this
sweet.
new or is this old?
No, this card's been around for a while.
All right, well, it's new to me. But if you don't know this card, 6 mana 5/5 dragon for 4 red, has flying, and 3 in a red, destroy target artifact. The dragon gets plus X so until end of turn, where X is that artifact's mana value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels pretty good. Costs 4 to activate. I've left 4 mana up. Graham, you have a 6/8?
Yes, that is correct.
Oof. I have onboard tricks. I attack Graham for 6. It's important that you be transparent if you have an onboard trick.
Could you read me Bosch again?
Absolutely, Graham. 4 in a red, sack an artifact. Bosch deals damage equal to the sacrificed artifact's mana value to any target.
Aha.
They also shoot about 90% from the free throw line.
And we all know Bosch never misses, Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if I block with Brina, it doesn't kill Bosch, and then Bosch just hurls a arcane signet token at Brina to kill Brina again.
Just swish.
Yeah. I guess I'm taking 6 then. I don't love it.
I'm okay with it.
The way we're killing that 15-15 is making Graham terrified to attack any of us. So really, it's just a 15-15 with defender.
That's how I look at my 13-13.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Ben's isn't sideways and no one's attacking Ben. He's got it figured out.
True. Yeah.
I've cracked Magic the Gathering wide open.
All right, I'm going to pass
Graham, was
to
that
Ben.
card worth the 22 life that you paid for? Or 15 life that you paid for attacking me? I just want
Probably
I'm just
not.
asking.
No, I knew what I drew, and it was not worth it.
All right, I'm gonna untap and draw. I'm gonna play an island for the turn. I would like to recast my commander, Zaphi, this time, paying 6 to do so. And you know what is super great about Inspiring Refrain is from the draw 2 on that, I found another refrain. I'm going to pay 2 mana and suspend, this time, Rousing Refrain. With suspend 3, and Rousing Refrain says add red for each card in target opponent's hand. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end, and then you exile it with 3 time counters on it. So I have these fun refrains playing over and over in our heads. They're the song that never ends.
Speaking of refrain, the blue should be at 2.
It should be. Thank you. And then I will pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to crack a treasure to crack my Mind Stone to draw a card. And then I'm going to untap and draw a card for the turn. Now, Serge, can you remind me what Hoarding Dragon says again?
3 and a red. Destroy target artifact. The dragon gets +X+O until end of turn, or X is the artifact's mana value.
And what is its current power and toughness?
5/5.
I'm going to move to combat.
Hmm.
I'm going to attack Serge with Brina. I draw a card, and Brina gets bigger.
Oh no, he's attacking me. Or he's attacking Serge. And then he's going to attack me. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's coming for you next, Ben.
No, wait. Bolt myself.
That's a 7/9 flying commander?
Yes.
Gross.
7/10.
That is a 7/10 flying commander, which has currently hit me for 2 so far.
Mm-hmm.
Cards in hand.
5.
Does white or black have combat tricks? Asking for a
No.
friend.
No.
No?
Never.
All right.
No, you're
All
good.
right, no blocks. Do your worst, Stark. Hold on a second. That's an 8/10. No, it doesn't change anything. Do your worst, Stark.
I've totally miscounted the number of things. Yes, you're right. That is my worst. Taking 8 is the worst I can do to you at this time. Second main phase. I'm going to cycle this secluded step. I'm going to give your Hoarding Dragon a vow of duty.
Go on.
So it gets +2/+2 and vigilance, but it can't attack me.
Huh.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
And then, would everyone like some treasure?
Yes.
Maybe?
Totally.
You'll have to wait a while, but I'm offering you this tempting contract. So it's a 4-mana artifact. At the beginning of my upkeep, each opponent may create a treasure token. For each opponent who does, I create a treasure token.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Graham, you're going to be getting a treasure token every upkeep from me. Every one of your upkeeps.
Yeah, I think that this might actually be a liability to play this because it only helps everybody in if Adam creates a treasure token, he gets 2 treasures. If you create a treasure token, you just need more mana. It's also just a 4-mana artifact that Serge can hurl at something. I as soon as I cast it, I was like, this might have been a bad idea. Pass the turn to Adam.
On your end step. I will attempt to cast Return of the Wild Speaker. Choosing draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control.
Whoa, no wonder you didn't block.
Wow.
Does it
So
resolve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw
I mean,
eight.
Draw 8, my dude.
Yeah.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Play my land for the turn. I'm going to pay 4. Curiosity Crafter. It's a 4 mana 3/3 flyer. You have no maximum hand size. Whenever a creature token you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Very nice.
That is a very good magic card. What?
Yeah, holy moly.
That is such a good magic card. And it's a bird wizard.
It's a bird wizard.
I'm over bird wizards now. Friendship ended with bird wizards. Bird warlock is now best friend.
End step.
Yep.
I tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and activate the dragon. Graham, I'm sorry, your Sol Ring. I've been looking at it since turn 1. It's got to go.
Aw. So the dragon just eats my soul ring?
The dragon eats your Sol Ring.
Yeah, what will Graham do?
Just a little warm up. Om nom nom. All right. Then we'll untap. Untap everything. Draw for the turn. Oh, cool. I accept. So, so my commander costs 6. So let's bring our commander out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring him back with the commander tax. Hello, friend. Hello. And then I'm going to cast a card I've never seen before. So apologies if you're familiar with this one. 1,000-year elixir. Is this one new or
Nope.
Or
It's a classic. Classic commander card.
oh man, I need to play more commander apparently. 1,000-year elixir is a 3-mana artifact. You may activate activated abilities of creature you control as though they had haste, and then 1 and a tap, untap target creature. All right, so we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. I've got access to 1 mana here. I have a triggered ability from my Quicksilver Genius. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under control, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I'm going to discard this Phyrexian Core. It's a land. Draw a new card. All right, I have this Vigilante Dragon now, which I just realized I haven't marked on my board at all.
Definitely note down that that dragon has taken a vow. That dragon's been conscripted. Vow of duty.
Apparently it's indebted to you, though, G.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to deserve it, but
Adam Savadan. There has been no bad blood between us this entire game.
Yep.
But wait,
If you
if I
attack
attack
Ben, you
Ben,
get
I
to
get to
draw
draw
a
a card, don't I?
Yeah.
Ben Ulmer, there
Yes.
has been repeated bad blood between us.
You know what? I cannot deny that.
I'm going to hit you for 7 in the air with this Vigilance Dragon.
so by declaring that as an attacker, you draw a card and I put 2 counters.
I accept. It's a 5/5 with +2/+2, so 7 in the air.
Yeah, I can't stop that. I get 7 in the air.
And I draw a card? Wow. Maybe I should have done other attacks as well. No, Graham has a 15/15. Good talk. All right. Thus concludes my turn. Pass.
On your end step, I'm just gonna cycle this Forgotten Cave, continuing the adjective land cycle, and go to my turn. I'm gonna untap. I have a question for everybody. What's the current situation regarding instants and sorceries in people's graveyards? What instants and sorceries do people have?
I have a Return of the Wild Speaker and an Oversimplify.
Okay, Graham.
My graveyard is just full of enchantments that Serge blew up.
Okay. Yeah, that
Hey, some
tracks.
of those were exiled, Graham. Some of those were exiled too.
Were they?
Yeah, the ones from Return to Dust. So the
Oh,
aura
whoops.
on Ben's creature and
Yeah,
the
all
black
right.
aura
Good
which
call.
not attack. Yeah.
Right. Those aren't even in my graveyard. Yeah, I haven't
Perfect.
yet to see an instant or sorcery in this deck.
All right.
I have a bunch of removal spells that I use to put auras and enchantments in Graham's graveyard. I've got the Vindicate with Demonstrate and Return to Dust.
All right. Well, I'm gonna draw for the turn. I'll play a mountain. What is my mana situation? 10. Hey, I am going to tap for 5, and I'm going to cast Aether Gale, which is a sorcery. Return 6 target non-land permanents to their owner's hands. I get a trigger off of Zaphal, so I'm going to scry. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. So I'm going to keep it on top. And I also get a 4/4 elemental friend. Does the spell resolve?
Yes, but I don't like it.
All right. So I'm going to return Graham's Fractal and Graham's Commander to hand, and then I'm going to return Adam's 8/8 creature to hand. And Serge's 2 Arcane Signets and Fractal creature, and that's 6, right? 6 non-lands? There we go. So all the tokens plus Graham's Commander.
Wow, I hate that. Thank you. I will put Brina into my hand.
All right. And with that, I don't really want to attack anybody, so I'm going to pass. I like having a 13/13 defender.
Okay. I will untap. And it is my upkeep. Adam, would you like to make a treasure?
Yeah.
I get a treasure. Serge, would you like to make a treasure?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for asking.
Ben, would you like to make a treasure?
Boy, you bet your sweet bippy. Do I want to make some treasure?
I just got so many treasures.
Enjoy your free ramp.
Oh, I should draw for the turn. All right, first thing I'm going to do is replay Brina from hand, and I'm going to do the same thing I did before where...
One sec, Graham.
Ooh.
Okay.
In response to Brina being cast,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Theoretical Duplication.
Uh-huh.
Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control this turn, create a token that's a copy of that creature.
Cool. All right.
I'll just make sure, Graham, tap your mana and activate any of your palaces and stuff too still.
Yeah, I'm
Holy moly.
paying 5. Even though I'm casting Brina from hand, I'm paying 5 because I'm activating Opal Palace and Study Hall as well. So Brina comes in with 3 counters. Even though Brina was not cast from the command zone this time, Brina has been cast from the command zone 3 times. I don't assume you get the counters as well, though, do you, Adam? Okay.
No counters. It's always the base copy of it.
Right. And I scry 3.
This is going to make combat math such a nightmare, Adam. Oh my God.
Why do you think I did it?
This is perfect Commander right now. It's been much too straightforward so far.
Oh no.
It's going to be a standoff to see who attacks Serge first, basically.
Wait, hold. Time out.
Yeah, we need to decide who's attacking Serge first, right? Right, table? Correct? Yeah. Just want to make sure everybody's on the same page that we're attacking Serge first.
I will sign that treaty. I'm here for that.
I'm going to play this Plains, and I'm going to ask who has what creatures in their graveyard. Adam, what do you have going on?
I got nothing.
Serge?
I have 0 creatures in my graveyard.
I have the Wildfire Devils and the Stormkiln Artist.
Yeah.
Wow. I also have no creatures in my graveyard. Isn't that weird?
We've made a lot of tokens this
They've
game.
also all been
Yeah.
exiled because Adam.
Yeah.
I exiled everything.
Oh, those were exiled? Oh, then I have no
Yeah.
creatures in my
Yeah, those are exiled.
Yeah,
They're
no
gone forever.
creatures at all to speak of than Mr. Stark.
Writes down reanimation spell with a sad face next to it.
Well, and this might seem super weird, but I'm going to play Infernal Offering, and it says, choose an opponent. You and that player each sacrifice a creature. Each player who sacrifices a creature this way draws 2 cards. And then, choose an opponent. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then that player returns a creature from their graveyard to the battlefield. So, assuming this resolves, I choose Adam for the first opponent. So you and I can each sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I'll sack Brina.
All right. Must sacrifice a creature. That's a good point. All right. I am also sacrificing Brina and sending Brina to the graveyard. And I will draw 2
so I get to
cards.
draw 2?
Yep. And then I'm going to choose an opponent. Serge, you said you have no creatures in your graveyard. Well, Adam also doesn't have creatures in your graveyard?
This is my graveyard.
I have no
cards.
creatures. No.
None of us do.
Okay, cool. Well, then I guess, I don't know. I guess I'll pick Adam again and I'll bring Brina back.
Okay, I get another Brina. Because it's still the same turn. And this instant lasts all
Yeah.
turn.
So
Oh my god!
nothing happened except,
Yeah.
well, I guess you had to draw
I
two
drew
cards.
two cards.
Cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Graham.
That didn't go exactly how I thought it would work.
I
Yeah.
love Magic so much.
I had a feeling something like that was going to happen, so I was like, well, Graham has to sacrifice a Brina, right? So it's like, I'll just sacrifice my Brina. And at the very worst, I get another Brina back. And then, I wish somebody else had a creature, because if they got one, then I would have got that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Then I'm going to pass the turn.
Nice. All right, I untap. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I have my treasure tokens. All right, I'm going to play this exotic orchard. I have a lot of cards in my hand.
Having two Brinas in play is going to have a lot of stuff occur whenever someone attacks somebody.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse to attack anymore this entire game.
Good for you, Ben.
Wait, you don't share my sentiment, Serge?
Well, I as the current highest life holder here, I figure that I'm going to get attacked, and I don't look forward to this moment.
Man, Serge, your board is scary.
It's okay, especially now that all like the 15/15s are gone, excluding Ben. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right now.
No, you just got a big flyer, yeah.
An enormous flyer that can attack anyone except for Graham Stark.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Ben for 1.
Okay. I take one.
I get a trigger from Curiosity
Hold on, there's two
Crafter.
Brinas here, so yeah, how does this work?
I don't have the...
Ben doesn't have the most life.
Yeah.
But Ben has more life than Graham.
Oh, that's how it
Oh,
works.
yeah.
Right? Right?
That's how it works, yeah. Oh, man, this card stinks. Why did I make a copy of this? Okay, yeah.
So Adam gets to draw a card from his Brina
Yeah.
and put 2 counters on it.
Yes.
My Brina doesn't, because Adam is attacking an opponent who does not have more life than another opponent. So my Brina doesn't do anything.
Oh,
All right,
man.
so I'm going to draw
Alright.
my card.
So Ben takes 3 combat damage there?
I take
Yeah.
3. But it
takes
doesn't
3.
count as Graham's commander damage, right?
No?
No.
Are we sure? Darn.
Tap 6 mana, and I will cast Spitting Image, targeting Ben's commander.
Oh, so wait, now you've got 2 commanders? 2
Yeah.
other people's commanders? If you
So
get
now I have a
Surges, does
copy
that
of-
mean you win?
I think so, yeah. So I've got a copy of Ben's commander. What's the name of your commander again, Ben?
Zaphi,
Zaphi?
Thunder Conductor.
I'm just collecting Infinity Stones at this point. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to Rampant Growth. I get a Zaphy trigger,
So you
Like
get
a
to
scry one?
scry and then
and then
shuffle
I
it
get
away.
to get rid. Yeah, very
the
cool.
value.
That was a good card too. Oh man, that stinks.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'll get a forest and put it in the battlefield. And that's all I can do. You can go ahead, Serge.
All right, untapping everything here. Draw for the turn.
You know what the worst thing about the pandemic is?
What's
Go
that?
on.
There's no one here to cut my deck.
That is the worst
That's it.
part.
That's the worst
about
thing.
this.
Yeah, that's the worst part about all this.
All right, so what happens if I attack Ben? So if I attack Ben, Graham has less life than Ben, so Adam draws, but Ben doesn't. If I attack Adam,
Yeah.
Graham Zaphy triggers, or Zaphy, Brina, whatever. If Graham's commander triggers and yours doesn't. And if I attack Graham, which I can't do with the dragon, nothing happens. Am I understanding this correctly?
No, if you attack... Well, no, if you attack me, then Adam's goes off.
Well,
Yeah,
no, because
if
you
you
have a lower life total than everybody else.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. You know what? Just do whatever you think is right, and we'll sort it out in the
Oh,
combat
no.
step.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Just don't misplay, Serge.
Yeah,
Well, that's the hardest part. All right, 2 mana, 1 and a white. Ben, your 13/13 is going to be enchanted with Darksteel Mutation.
That sounds bad. Yeah.
Enchanted creature
Traumatic
becomes
visions.
an insect artifact creature with base power and toughness of 0/1, is indestructible, loses all other abilities, card types, and creature types.
No, I counter that. I want my 13/13. So I'm going to cast Traumatic Visions, which is a 5-mana counterspell.
Just to note, that's cool. I'm glad that you countered that. That was making your blocker better.
I have trample.
It's a 0/0 with 13 +1/+1 counters on it. You were making it a 0/1 indestructible with 13 +1/+1 counters on it.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Thrilled that Ben
Oh,
countered
thanks,
that.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Whew. Dodged a bullet there.
You really dodged a bullet. Good job.
Well,
Good
all right,
work.
hold on. Triggers, at least. I get to scry. I know that card's there. I'm leaving it. And I make another
Good work,
elemental.
Serge.
So clearly I meant to do that the whole time.
Man, can you believe I perfectly
Yeah.
baited that counterspell?
Good job,
Good
man. You
escape.
played
Actually
me
incredible.
hard.
Yeah. Good job, Serge. I'll make sure I make sure I Venmo you that $5 after the game.
Jesus.
2 mana off my Temple of the False Prophet. I'm going to cast Key to the City. This is a 2 mana artifact. Tap and discard a card. Up to 1 target creature can't be blocked this turn. Whenever it becomes untapped, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. All right, I'm going to tap and discard my card, my Sanctum Gargoyle, to make Bosch indestructible.
What about unblockable? Would that be okay if you gave it unblockable instead? Or...
That is what the card says.
Yeah.
You know, let's go with your line. I'm going to
Cool.
make it unblockable.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a better line, anyways. I think in this.
All right, yeah, all right, good line. I'm going to attack you for 7/7 in the air and a 6/7 unblockable.
You're coming in all at me? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Hateful,
So,
dude.
Adam and I have some triggers to resolve before we move to blockers.
So, do I draw 2 cards off of this?
Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, that attacking player draws a card. So my Brina doesn't do anything because Ben does not have more life total.
Ben
than
has more life
one
than
of
an opponent. Oh no, than one of us. Yeah.
one of my opponents.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Your
Mine
Brina
triggers.
does. So
Yes.
Adam gets 2 +1/+1 counters on one of Adam's creatures, and Serge draws a card.
I accept.
Oh, it's on one of my creatures?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Spread the wealth a little bit here.
All right, so combat damage,
I guess I'm taking 13.
take 13.
That's messed up. All right.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Man. Ben, you're on the defensive.
I have been. I've had this 13/13 for a very long time, and not once has it turned sideways.
Yeah, well,
Second order business, I pass the turn.
Okay.
how many times can you activate Bosch? Can you throw anything at anyone?
Yes, I can sack anything at anyone.
Okay.
What,
It's any
how,
target,
what's
that's what I
Bosch's
asked.
CMC?
8. I have a 4
so
mana,
I'm dead
8
next
damage.
turn if I don't kill you. is what
Well-
I'm hearing.
I can do 8 damage to somebody.
Wait,
Yeah.
can Bosch throw themselves?
Yes.
It says sack an artifact.
Yeah.
What?
Is it
Bosch can
a
throw it.
tap effect?
Nope.
So you
Nope.
can do it. You've just put me in the I live on your terms zone.
Yes.
Yikes. Well,
Hey, look, if Graham can put an aura on my creature
Yeah.
that can attack him, I can have an activated ability that says you can't attack me.
I'm never
That's
going
true.
to attack. Never has that been on the table,
Now-
and I've not even been secretive about that.
Now it's a commander game. This is
Yeah. Oh my
this is
god. All right. So, inspiring refrain is going to come off of suspend,
it. Yeah.
and I would like to cast it. Is that okay, Serge?
Results.
Okay. So that's gonna come. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Right. I guess. Sorry. I've got Zaphi triggers, so I get to scry 1. It's going to be the same thing that I've scried 3 times already, so it's going to stay on top. I'm going to make an elemental. Is that okay, Serge?
You know what? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so the elemental comes in. Inspiring refrain is now on the stack. Is that okay, Serge?
Which one's that?
This is me actually getting to draw the 2 cards.
Oh, yeah, you go for it.
Okay.
Wait, target? You're fine. F6. F6.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to go to my draw step, and you've F6, so we'll go that way.
At some point, Serge is gonna hammer F3 and just kill Ben out of the game.
Yeah. Well, that's that. I'm living in such a weird spot now because I'm just like, well, at any time he could just do the thing. Okay, let's get Serge to kill me. I'm going to go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm gonna play Magic. I'm not afraid of Serge the Terror Jaeger.
You can't just let just let Serge
classic
run
Serge
away.
keeping me down. I'm going to
Refuse to live in fear.
Yeah, I refuse. I'm gonna tap 7. Diluvian Primordial.
Oh, that's
What's
bad.
that?
It's a 5/5 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, I may cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery in their graveyard. I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
Oh, please, Serge, you have to kill Ben. You've been given an ultimatum.
What am I doing with it? You don't even know the spells
Is that
that are
it?
there.
You can exile
in
every creature
any
in
graveyard
play.
or whose graveyard?
No, it's
From
for
that
each
player's
opponent.
It's
graveyard? Dude,
Yeah.
I have he can get a draw 13 from me. He can wipe the board.
But does the draw 13 mean anything if at any point during it, Serge can tap mana and kill me?
I do get to see the cards he targets before they resolve. So
Yeah.
I have my finger over the button, the Bosch button.
Yeah.
You know what, Ben?
Yeah.
Resolves.
Wow, gee.
Bosh button.
What a gracious person. I'm gonna do the draw 13 spell in Adam's graveyard. What do you have in terms of instants and sorceries?
Well, I've got destroy a bunch of Graham's permanents and exile a bunch of Graham's permanents here.
I'd like to do the return one. And Serge, I pick Bosch. Bosch. It's going. I would like to do that. I'm casting that spell.
All right, I will respond to that spell. And I
Yeah.
will sacrifice Bosch and target you to 8 you.
Cool. Kill me, you coward. I'm dead.
GG. GG.
Well, I guess I'm untapping then.
You didn't think you were
I
untapping?
passed the turn.
Yeah, thank you. Adam, would you like a treasure?
Yes.
Great, I get a treasure. Serge, would you like a treasure?
Oh, please. Thank you.
I get another treasure. I feel the spirit of another treasure, and sadly, it's not usable.
I would like the treasure.
All right, I'm going to play a Plains. So I don't have any attacks because that dragon can't attack me, but it sure can block. And Adam's got a 5/5.
Yep.
So I'm just going to play this other cool Silverquill person, which is Felisa, Fang of Silverquill. It's a 3/2 flying vampire wizard with Mentor. And whenever a non-token creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, create X tapped 2/1 white and black Inkling creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of counters it had on it. These, I think one of these are the Inklings, by the way. They're super cool looking. These must be like funky Silverquill creatures. They're like ink demons, which is awesome. That is my turn because I don't have any attacks. Go ahead, Adam.
All right. I untap. I draw for the turn. So let's... Okay, so I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage.
That's also bad.
I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Terastodon.
Whoa!
That's a good magic card.
So Terastodon, I'm going to target the Key to the City, the enchantment on the dragon, and Serge's, what's the thing on the far left?
This is the 1,000-year jar.
Oh yeah, I'll target that. I'll target all 3 of those things.
So 1, 2, and 3 of mine here?
In response, before the Terastodon trigger resolves.
So you've got 3 targets. Okay.
Yeah. I will sack those 2 treasures, and then I will flash in a crafty cut purse. And it says, when it enters the battlefield, each token that would be created under an opponent's control this turn is instead created under my control.
What a wombo combo. What?
So I get all the elephants. Serge loses all of his things.
Oh, man.
Wow.
All right. All right. That's actually a really sick play. Holy moly. So now I can attack Graham, but do I?
Yeah, you definitely can. But now Adam has a Terastodon and 3 small elephants.
It's the 3 small elephants that are particularly threatening.
I don't know if they're threatening, but one of those should have been mine, and it hurts.
Oh, wait. They only destroyed 2 of my things and 1 of yours? I think I got something wrong there then.
Yeah, well, the vow of duty is mine.
Oh, yeah, the vow of duty is Graham's.
Oh, right. I understand.
And then I will go to combat.
Yeah.
I will swing at Serge for 5.
What is that? Is that a flyer?
It's a 5/5 flyer, yeah.
I will take 5, and since... Wait. Yeah, we are the same life total. None of the Brina's
Nothing
trigger?
happens, yeah.
Actually, no, because Serge has more life than me, being one of Adam's opponents. So once again, my Brina doesn't do anything, but Adam's Brina does.
So do I just get the counters?
You get to draw the card, and you get the
sick.
counters.
Man,
Oh,
Adam, your
boy.
Brina deck is popping off.
Yeah, my Brina deck's great. I also have a Zappy deck too.
With that Brina trigger on the stack, though, I'm going to flash in my Bold Plagiarist, which is a 2/2 that says whenever an opponent puts 1 or more counters on a creature they control, they put the same number and kind of counters on Bold Plagiarist.
Huh.
So I get 2 counters on Bold Plagiarist.
I'll put the counters on this flyer.
So I take 7 instead of 5?
Yes.
All right, I will go to 18 then.
Yes. You take 7. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Graham is also scary and has... How many cards do you have in hand, Graham?
2.
Okay, less scary.
You want to know how many I have?
How many do you have?
13.
13 is a lot.
What? What?
I don't have a maximum hand size. Yeah.
Oh my
This
gosh.
bird. The bird does everything.
You have 13 cards in hand?
Yeah. Dude, I drew 8 like 4 turns ago.
That sounds really
Oh
cool.
my God.
That flyer is a 3/5. God, how dead am I next turn?
You're pretty dead.
Dead, man, I'm pretty dead.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, you're looking pretty dead, Serge. I'm letting you know that I'm probably gonna rumble at you next.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. You're at 25. Can I kill you? I think I'm
Yeah,
really
that's what I'm
close to being
wondering
able to
too.
kill
It's
you.
like I have to block the dragon if you attack, right?
Yeah. So here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to activate my commander.
Yes.
And I'm paying for it. Lets me copy an artifact in my graveyard. I'm going to copy Sanctum Gargoyle. Okay. So I have 2 Sanctum Gargoyle tokens, and they're going to return the Bosch, and they're going to return the key to the city. They're in my hand. I also have 2 triggers from the Quicksmith Genius. So I'm going to discard this Wellspring to draw a card, and I'm going to discard this land to draw a card. Neat. All right. Give me 1 second. Technically, this is in exile, and I have to make 2 tokens. Adam is at 25. Adam is at 25. Can I kill Adam?
Does the dragon have trample?
No, but if I play the other creature, I can make it unblockable. I just don't know if I do enough there. All right, new alternate plan. Wait, no. No. I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
Adam, I attack you for 5 in the air.
Hey, my Brina does something, because an opponent has an opponent that has
I get to
more
draw a
life
card?
total than an opponent. Serge gets to draw a card.
I'll block with my Brina.
Excellent. You activated my trap card. Your
Okay.
Brina dies.
All right, nice.
I'm going to play my own Rogue's Passage. Now, 5, sacrificing a treasure for 6, because I have the Temple of False Guards there. I drew Duplicant.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And as it enters the battlefield, I'm going to exile your Terastodon.
Okay. So you take the Terastodon.
So this doesn't become an ETB copy of it, but
Yeah,
I do have a
but
9/9.
9/9. Yeah, you have a 9.
So I don't think I'm strictly dead.
No, you're definitely not dead anymore.
All right. And then I'm going to write Sanctum Gargoyle and 2/3 on both of these. And holy moly, I have one more trigger here as well. Let's go ahead and discard a land and draw a card. Getting a lot of value out of this little friend right here. All right. Let me do a little bit of art, and that'll be my turn.
All right, I will untap. Time to ask everybody if they want treasures again. Adam, do you want a treasure?
Sure. Dude, that's never a bad deal for me. I have 13 cards in hand. Of course.
I know, it's getting scary. These tokens are now also treasures for me. Serge, do you want a treasure?
I do, and I also just realized that every time a treasure's come into play, I could have been getting value off of my Sanctum Genius, and I was forgetting.
Or your Quicksmith Genius?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sanctum Genius.
Draw for the turn. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Adam with both of these flyers. I've got 2 triggers here. Felisa has a mentor trigger. So I'm going to put a counter on Brina. And then Brina's trigger, because I'm attacking an opponent that has a higher life total than an opponent. So I draw a card, and I get the counters. So I'll put those counters on Felisa. So that is 7, 8, 9. That is 9 damage in the air.
Yep. I take 9.
Cool. 2 of that is commander damage. Because I really needed more mana, I'm going to play this Tainted Field, and I'm also going to play this Spectral Searchlight. That is my whole turn.
All right. I untap. The draw. Well, cards in hand, Serge?
I have 3 cards in hand.
It's like Bosch something else. Bosch,
Yeah,
Key
you
to
know
the
I have
City.
Key to the City and Bosch, and there's 1 card you don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna play my land for the turn. I'm gonna cast Biomass Mutation for 8.
Whoa!
Creatures you control have base power and toughness +X/+X. So my creatures all become 8/8s.
Wow.
Hell yeah!
Amazing.
Uh-huh.
Resolves?
Resolves.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna send the 3 elephants at Graham.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Adam, you cast that for 10. Zaffy trigger?
Yeah. Yeah.
No!
Okay,
What's
so
I don't even remember what
Did
Zaffy
I-
does.
it deals 10 to anybody. Zaffy just nugs someone for 10. Did I just win? Can I just kill both of you? If I deal 10 to Graham, I don't think I can kill you, Serge, is the problem. But I can make you have to block in a way that's awkward.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Read it real quickly. If that spell's mana value is 10 or greater, deals 10 damage to an opponent at random.
Oh yeah, it's random.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay.
Flip a coin, I guess.
Now we're gonna roll this D12.
Uh-huh.
And evens are Graham,
Okay.
and odds are Serge.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Evens.
All right. So I go to 6.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that means you only have to hit him with 2 of your creatures, though. That makes my... Oh, no.
Okay. What if I do this too to Serge? Oh yeah.
Hold on, you
I
also
get
get
to
to
do it
scry
all.
and make a 4/4. Dude, Zaffy's so good in your deck. How are you also the best Zaffy deck?
I'll make a 4/4. All right. I'm gonna Serge.
Hi.
Crows and Grip your duplicate.
All right, well, I can't even respond to that. Has split
Yeah.
second, so goodbye, duplicant.
Graham, I'm going to send 2 elephants at you, and then everything else I'm going to send at Serge.
All right, well, Graham, you go first.
Okay, so I have a Brina trigger because Adam is attacking Serge, who has more life than Adam. So Adam gets to draw a card,
Oh my god, Adam draws a card. Okay.
and I put 2 counters on my Bold Plagiarist,
Yep.
and I have no further effects before blockers.
Okay.
All right, how many creatures are attacking me?
Okay, you have 4 8/8s, and one of them is a flyer.
Okay, well, I blocked the flyer
Oh,
and
you
I
have
blocked
2
2 of the other
flyers.
ones.
Yeah. And then Graham, you have 2 8/8s coming at you as well.
All right, I block one of the 8/8s with my Bold Plagiarist, which is currently a 6/6. Serge, do you have any effects before damage?
I definitely don't have any effects. Do you have any effects, Graham?
I do. I have an effect before damage.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I am going to flash in Selfless Squire to prevent all damage that would be dealt to me this turn. And whenever damage that would be dealt is prevented, put that many counters on Selfless Squire.
And like killing the squire doesn't do anything, right?
Killing the squire, no, it makes the squire not be a big squire, but it's when if you counter the spell, nothing happens. But when it enters the battlefield, the trigger goes on the stack.
Yeah. I'll sack the treasure for a blue, and I'll just rapid hybridization the squire, so it turns into I exile it, and it becomes a 3/3.
All right, we go to damage then. Adam, I block your flyer because it's huge, and your 2 tokens. That was quite the turn. I hate it.
That's my turn.
All right. Graham, out of curiosity, do you have any flyers?
No, I sure don't, because I kind of thought you were going to die.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I do, actually. I have 6 flyers, but they're all tapped.
Oh, ain't that a shame? Hey, look, this dragon can attack you again, and it doesn't much appreciate having been bound down before.
Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The current state of my board is I have
The
Brina,
absolute state of your board.
Felisa. I have a 3/3 beast or something, and then these 4 tapped inklings, because the inklings that Felisa makes are tapped. And 8 treasure. I got lots of treasure.
You do have a
Eight
lot of treasure.
All right. Well, G,
Yeah.
I got bad news. The dragon is going to eat your 4-mana artifact.
Oh, my tempting contract.
Yeah, and make it
that's
a
fair.
9/5. And then the dragon's going to come for you at 9 in the air. Adam, I've got this vigilant creature that's attacking you for 4 right now.
Sorry, Serge. I have a 4/4.
I am not
You
attacking
still-
Adam.
Okay, I'm letting you know that I have a 4/4 on the board. Yeah.
All right, good talk.
Are you sure you're not attacking, Adam? Because I'd get to draw a card if you were. It might be something. It could even be a boat. I don't know.
Look, Adam also has a 4/4. I'm not attacking with my 4/4 into his 4/4.
That's true. Can you live next turn by attacking
Yes.
me with that dragon? Really? All right. Well, then
can.
I guess I die.
Well played,
I guess
my
I
friend.
die.
Well played.
Yeah. What would I have drawn? Nothing useful. Oh, well.
Adam, how big is your board?
I have a 7/7 flyer and a 2/2, and I have I think Zafi's a 2/2, and then I have 3 3/3s and a 4/4. Zafi's a 1/4.
All right. Well, I got bad news.
Uh-huh.
I have a board wipe. Deal
Okay.
X damage to all creatures, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield.
Oh,
So everything is going to take
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything's going to take 9 damage.
All right.
Chain Reaction's quite the card. One of those board wraths that gets better depending on how many creatures are on it. So luckily it kills your large flyer too. And with my remaining 3 mana,
Yeah.
sack the 2 treasures and Exotic Orchard, I have a 3/3 for 3.
Nice.
And then hopefully Adam having only 12 cards in hand, this 3/3 can
I
go
got
the
nothing.
distance
Don't worry.
and take over the whole board.
Yeah.
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 Go ahead, buddy.
You still have Bosch? You have 1 card in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand,
Oh, you have
and
2
you know them
cards in
both.
hand. Oh, they're Bosch and Key.
Still
yeah,
Bosch
yeah.
and Key to the City, yeah.
The Bosch and the Key. All right, I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to play a Spawning Kraken. It's a 6 mana 6/6. Whenever a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent you control deals combat damage to a player, create a 9/9 blue Kraken token.
Wow.
Oh.
That Kraken just makes more Krakens.
Yep.
Suddenly my 3/3 doesn't seem that impressive.
You can make it unblockable.
You can make yours unblockable. We both have Rogue's Passages.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'll pay another 6 mana, and I will play Essex Fractal Bloom. It's 6 mana 4/4 flyer. The first time you would create 1 or more tokens during each of your turns. You may instead choose a creature other than Essex Fractal Bloom and create that many tokens that are copies of that creature.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Go ahead, Serge.
So I'm taking... Oh, you have a flyer. Okay, so I'm probably taking at least 6 next turn. And what is my path to victory here? All right, I'm going to spend 2 and cast Key to the City. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I get a trigger from Dig Site Engineer here. So I'm going to pay 2. And that gives me an artifact creature token with power and toughness equal to the number of artifacts I control.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Got that construct in play. Second order of business, because I don't want to die to your flyer, because you have Exaxes. I'm going to cast Pia Nalar.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Pia has this really cool ability that when she enters the battlefield, I get a 1/1 Thopter with flying.
Very cool ability.
All right. So we're not dead.
But it's not looking good.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If I had more mana, I could have like cast Bosch and had a different blocker, but I was 1 short for that line. Wait, 1, 2, 3. This is actually a 3/3. 3/3 construct. You know what? Sure. I'm going to discard Bosch to make my Dig Site Engineer unblockable, and I'm going to hit you for 3.
Okay.
Gotta be aggressive. Gotta be aggressive. And I will pass to you.
Untap.
All right. Do you have the removal spell for my 1/1 artifact token? Is this the end?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you are dead. So I'm going to green, and 1. And I'm going to channel this Arashi, the Sky Asunder. Basically, channel is like you can discard it. I pay green X, and I discard it, and it deals X damage to each creature with flying. I get to pick 1.
You're going to do 1 damage to each creature with flying?
Yes.
That seems awfully bad for my flying 1/1. Go on.
And then I'm going to tap 4, make the 6/6 unblockable,
Yeah.
and go to combat.
And hit me for exactly 10?
Yes.
Good game, my friend. Good
Good
game.
Serge.
Wow, what a game.
That was so much fun. All
That
these
was
decks
fun.
got
Decks
to
are
do a thing.
sweet.
Yeah.
All these decks are great.
Yeah.
It's funny, Serge, when you were like, please don't draw a way to kill my artifact on that last turn, I drew a Trigon Predator, and I was like, that's close enough, right?
All right.
When I was talking about maybe drawing another card, the card I would have drawn was useless. But the next card down was another prevent all combat damage, and for each damage prevented, make a 2/1 flyer.
Oh, that's so
really?
sick.
Oh, that's
Can I talk about this one card? Like, so I had time to riffle through my deck while you were all finishing the game, and there's a card called Surge to Victory, which
You have my attention.
the art is amazing. It's a bunch of wizards playing soccer. It's 4 red for a sorcery. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Creatures you control get +X/+O until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player this turn, you copy that exiled card, and you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
Wow.
This card is so cool. It's such a neat
that's
card. This, like I was excited about Strixhaven, but like having gotten to play with these cards kind of in advance, this set got me real excited. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I am very excited, not only to keep looking through the rest of my deck, because I frankly don't know a lot of the cards in here. I wanted to see the rest of your decks, and I cannot wait to find out what is in the Witherbloom deck, which is being revealed today. I believe it has not yet been revealed. In fact, we might be going there right now, but in the meantime, hope everyone is continuing to enjoy the pre-release. Thanks to Wizards for letting us do this, and yeah, good game, everybody.
Yeah, that was great.
GG's.
Yeah, want to add additional shout outs to Nelson for helping judge this game and Paul for running tech on it. And now back to more pre-release.